be the show coming up. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the New York Yankees. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Ready to go, and now it's going to be Jimmy Sanchez.
The right fielder, number 8.
Here's a 1-1. Good eye right there. Swung on, belted. That one back. And that is gone. A towering shot to right. And they jump out front. It's 1-0. Gilberto Ortiz steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And here it comes. There's a strike. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. This one in the air, right field. Snags it on the run. One down. And now the veteran catcher, Gabriel Moreno.
I think it's huge that they were able to score right away. You're playing on the road. Stakes are high. Energy in the ballpark. And you have to quiet that down a little bit.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And the batter now, Anthony Volpe. Up the middle. Sneaks through. Base hit.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Runner on the go. Cut on and miss. Throw to second. Great jump. Inside, 3-2 the count. And a pitch. Ground ball left side. Tosses across the first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Back for more from the Bronx.
Leading off
Stepping in for the Yankees, number 12.
Center fielder,
In the air, out towards left center. Green makes the grab, and a quick out, number 1. Here's the second baseman, Rodolfo Castro. One down, base is empty. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. And puts the squeeze on that one. 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Brian Reynolds here. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Pitch misses there. 3 balls and a strike. Line drive, base hit.
batting fourth.
So man aboard. Here's Austin Riley.
Yeah, Austin Riley is one of those guys that has a lot of barrels, usually amongst the tops in the league in average exit velocity year in and year out.
Next pitch is outside. And that's downstairs and outside.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score.
Left field, Ortiz drifts towards it, puts the squeeze on that one, and that will end the inning. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, top of the second. Now here is Riley Green. 2-2 down. Stays alive. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Left-hand batter waits. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Drilled in the air, right field, way back there, and that is out of here. He'll touch them all, and they add on. It's 2-0. Here's Michael Toglia. And now we'll get a mound visit from the pitching coach. Probably trying to give a little more time for that arm out in the bullpen to get warmed up. And the righty deals. And that's in there at the knees. Fly ball center field. Castro on the move. Tracks it down for the out. And there's one down.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Swing and a miss. 2-2 now. Up the middle, Lewis. And that is out number 2. And next for LA, how you lead. The pitch. And the slider catches the zone. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Foul off the plate, they'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Back in the Bronx, bottom of the second.
For the
now,
Yankees,
Bartolo
the
Peralta.
third baseman, Bartolo Peralta.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And he's there with a leadoff double. Christopher DaCosta stepping in now for the Yankees.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
This to third. Sends it to Toglia. That's one out the bottom of the second. Jason Dominguez, the next to hit. The switch hitter batting right. The lefty ready, and a 1-1. And that's outside. Out towards left center. Green on the run. Got it. Covered plenty of distance there. And there's 2 down. Here's Royce Lewis. And it's second. Now a fly ball to right center. Green going after it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Back at Yankee Stadium, all set for the start of the inning. And now the right fielder, Jimmy Sanchez.
You know, these Dodgers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
It gets down, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on the line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on.
Runner on the go. Fly ball to right. McCray takes the grab, 1 down.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
Runner on the go. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Now it's the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. Picked up a base hit to center his first time. Righty delivers. On the ground right side. He takes it on his own. Out number 3. Back in New York. Now it's the right fielder
for the Yankees,
McCray.
the right fielder,
The 1-1.
Carlton McCray.
Foul ball. The 1-2. Swings here and blasts one left field. That's back. Out of here. He flexes his power with that swing, and they're chipping away. It's 2-1. So digging in, number 12. He's 0 for 1. Right side. Sanchez gets under it. Puts the squeeze on it. And there's one away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter. And a tough one at that.
That one misses. Now 3-1. And a strike. The wind of the pitch. That one hammered center field. Green going back on this one. Still going back. On the warning track. And holds it in. And now, Brian Reynolds. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So all down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Shut up!
2 outs. That one just misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. High fly ball out to center field. Green settles under it. Makes the catch, inning over. Back here at the ballpark. Start of the 4th. Now it's the DH. Vaughn Grissom. Here comes the pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. He goes down looking. Here's Riley Green. He's already homered in this one.
Riley Green.
The pitch.
That's the ball.
Foul ball there. And the right-hander deals. And now it's filled up. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. One gone, runner at first. And here's the first baseman, Michael Tolio. Time called as the pitching coach makes a visit to the mound. One reliever still getting loose out in the pen. In the dirt. Runner holds. Count goes to 2-1. Green stands at first with 1 out. And a swing and a miss. Bounce to the left side. Fires to second for 1. And that's 2. Back in the Bronx.
Leading off
Bartolo,
the third baseman, Bartolo Peralta.
And it's fouled away.
You know, these Yankees doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way. And I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there. And that might be the best news yet for this offense.
That one ripped. And out number 1 on the grab.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage. And that might be the case today.
Popped up. Tolia sprinting after it. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Green hauls it in, 2 away. That misses the zone. Now 2 balls and a strike. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field.
Backdoor breaking ball, and he did go the other way with it like you might think, but put a good swing on it, squared it up nicely. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Next to hit, Royce Lewis. The count 2-1. And that's a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. So up next, Carlton McRae. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer in his first at bat. Next offering is in for a strike.
Yeah, I'm surprised we didn't see a visit from the pitching coach here. Just to remind him, focus on the hitter. Don't worry about anything else. Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Lifted in the air, right field. Sanchez makes the catch. Inning over. Back here in New York, we go to the top of the 5th. Digging in, Josh Young, number 19, takes over on the mound.
Well, they didn't get much length out of their starter in this one, so they've got a lot of outs to eat up in that bullpen. I think they'll look for some length out of it right here if they can get it.
Murphy.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
You know, these Dodgers, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've already seen 8 line drives from them, and it's always a good sign when the ball is jumping off your bat. And that's what this offense has been doing so far today.
Line to left. Gets down, base hit. And aboard on the leadoff single. How you lead steps to the plate for the Dodgers. The 1-1. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. And there's one down. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Jimmy Sanchez. He's already homered in this game. Next one misses. 2-1. Young at first, 1 gone. And misses. It's a strikeout. Now the number 2 hitter, Gilberto Ortiz. In the air to left, down the line. Dominguez under it. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Bottom of the inning. Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, number 12.
The center fielder, Jackson.
Swing and a ball popped up. Lee settles underneath it. And it's caught for the out. Now it's the second baseman, Rodolfo Castro.
Second baseman, Rodolfo Castro.
There's a strike. Rips that one center field. Green grabs it on the run. Ryan Reynolds stepping in now for the Yankees. Ball to strike. Lined into right. Makes the grab, and that is that. And welcome back. All set for the top of the 6th. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Gabriel Moreno. The 1-1 is fouled off. Righty to the plate. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. And the pitch. This one smacked out to left center. That's a base hit. And the postseason success continues for him.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Great hands on that swing. Took the barrel right to the baseball, caught it out front, and lipped it into the gap. At that point, probably no question in his mind that he was going for 2. That's just a great feeling.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Anthony Volpe. 1 for 2. Swing and a miss, and it's 1-2. Nobody out. Runner at first. And down on strikes he goes. Now one away. Next is the Dodger DH, Vaughn Grissom. Next pitch is popped up. And he makes the catch. 2 away now. And here is Riley Green. He's already homered here in this one. 3 balls, 2 strikes the count. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Right-hander kick steals. Check swing, no appeal.
Yeah, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Andre Palante.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
And a 1-1.
Palante. Well, with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle of the bullpens, and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
Next one in the dirt. Next offering is outside. The wind to the pitch. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. And the pitch. Line drive, base hit.
Well, that was an important at bat in this game, so great job there stepping up to the challenge. Nice line drive with the full side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Alec Burleson. And this is a big at bat in this ball game. Left-hand hitter waits. And that's outside. Runner at first with no outs here. Can't glove it cleanly.
Couple of singles back-to-back. Pretty good fastball location. Down and in on the corner, but that was just a nice job to handle it. Hit it hard. Very tough spot to get the barrel to most of the time. Well, that sets up a really big at-bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
Bases loaded, nobody out. And up next for New York, Jason Dominguez. Next pitch inside, 2-1.
Well, this is a tough situation with the bases loaded, but the healthiest mindset is just trying to.
In the air, right field, Sanchez. Moving under this one. Brings it in. Both runners tagging. A big run scores on the sac fly. It's 2-2. New pitcher for the Dodgers, Vernon Olivo.
And he's had 3 days off since he pitched last, so expect him to be totally rested. I'm sure he's itching for this opportunity right now.
Pitch. And that one off the outside edge.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Bird.
And a 2-1 hammered but foul.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Carl,
The right fielder,
will hit next. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Hard liner. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And that will end the inning. Here at new Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, there's Josh Young.
Number 6, Josh Young.
The 1-1. Swings and sends a rocket to right. He's got it, and there's one away.
Good piece of hitting right there. Nice hard line drive to the outfield. You're trying to get on base, represent that go-ahead run. Can't hang your head on that at all.
On the ground. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down. Now it's the Dodger leadoff hitter, Jimmy Sanchez. Right-handed reliever. Where'd that last pitch miss? On the ground to third. And the Dodgers are set down in order.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the tradition.
Welcome back. Here's the
Leading
center
up
fielder,
for the
number
Yankees,
12.
the center fielder,
The pitch.
Joe Rio.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Green on the run. He's got it. 1 down. Rodolfo Castro stepping in now for the Yankees. Next pitch is outside, and it's 2-1. Kicks and deals. Hit hard. That gets through.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that.
The
Didn't make
designated
quality
hitter, number
contact on the ground ball to the pull side, but sometimes it's just a matter of finding a hole in the defense.
And here is line drive. And they take care of Reynolds for the out. And there's 2 away. Austin Riley stepping in now for the Yankees. 1 for 3. And it is 2-1. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. And here it comes. Goes down looking. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Gilberto Ortiz.
Gilberto Ortiz.
So they turn to the lefty in this spot. Now Steve Escobedo.
Number 11, Steve Escobedo.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. That misses the zone. 2 balls and a strike. That clips the inside corner for a strike. The 2-2 on the way. Called out on strikes. He's got to be frustrated with that call. Next up, the Dodgers catcher, Gabriel Moreno. That misses, and a count 2-1. The other way, and that one gets down, fair ball. The throw into second.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
Next offering misses, and that's ball 3. Swing and a miss. Him out. Gassed it right by him. Next is the designated hitter, Vaughn Grissom. Here's a 1-1. Swing and a pop-up. Foul and a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. And he deals. And it goes just foul. Kicks and fires. And another ball. 2 down. Go-ahead run in scoring position. In the air, right field, McCray. On a dead run, headed towards the infield. Pulls it in on the run. That is the inning.
Ladies and
Now the
gentlemen,
pitcher on the
your
mound as we
attention,
roll
please.
into the bottom of the 8th.
Now pitching
Ryan
for the Dodgers.
Spears.
Bringing in the
Number
lefty with the
29.
left-handed hitter coming up the hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
This one in the air center field. Green settles under it. Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Well, such a confidence boost for
The
a
catcher,
reliever to
number
come into the
30.
ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
And that's a base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Everything came together for him. Solid swing from start to end. On time
The
with
left fielder,
everything.
number
Really good
24.
balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Stepping in, Jason Dominguez. Got him. That's the second out. Royce Lewis stepping in now for the Yankees. The 3-1. Ground ball right side. Third out. Back at Yankee Stadium. We go to the 9th. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Riley Green. The wind of the pitch. And now it's 3-2.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Want to try and tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing. That high fastball, you have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
3-2 on the way. Got it! And one gone.
The first baseman, number
Michael
9.
Tolio steps to the plate for the Dodgers. New pitcher for the Yankees, Luis Oviedo. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Luis Oviedo.
Just missed. On the ground to first. He'll do it himself. And that quickly, 2 away. And up next for Los Angeles, Josh Young. The line to kick the pitch. Check swing, no appeal. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th. Luis Garlobo.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Dodgers, number 3, Luis.
And now the right fielder, Carl McCray.
Leading up for the Yankees, the right fielder, Carlson.
Welcome back to the pinch hitter to lead it off. Juan Soto. He represents the winning run.
Soto.
1-1 now. And that one fouled off. Rips one to right, and that's just foul. And a pitch. And a ball evens the count. And he grounds one to the right side. Sends it to Tolia. They get the out on Soto.
Center fielder,
Number 12, stepping in now for the Yankees.
Joe Rio.
The next offering misses. And that's ball 2.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Volpe throws it to first in time. And that quickly, 2 away.
The batter,
We
number
talk
14.
about how the ball is coming out of the pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
Now this is in the air down the line. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning.
Ladies and
Staying in the
gentlemen,
game on
your
defense,
attention,
Juan
please.
Soto. He'll be
A
the new right
defensive
fielder
team
after
for the
entering as a
Yankees.
pinch hitter.
Now playing right
So
field.
digging in, how
Number
you lead.
22, Juan
Here's a 1-1.
Soto.
On the corner for a strike. And it's even up.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Line drive. Takes it in for the out. So up next, Jimmy Sanchez. The 1-1. Line drive, base hit.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
That's off the mark, and it's 2-1.
Steal.
And there he goes. That's in for a strike. Throw, safe. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. This to center field. Number 12 has this one sized up. 2 down. Gabriel Moreno steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Really good piece of hitting last time. Going to the opposite field.
That's to third. Slings it across. That ends the frame. Back here in extras, and a new pitcher on the mound in the bottom half of the inning. Brusdar Graterol.
Power slider guy, dude. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement, so it's tough to pick up. A healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Hard hit, right side. Sends it to Tolia, and they take care of Reynolds for the out. Now here's the Yankees cleanup hitter, Austin Riley. Pitch. There's a line drive to left field. Green puts the squeeze on that one. 2 away.
Man, if that drops right there, they would have gotten the potential winning run on base, maybe even in the scoring position. But that's just one of those hang with thems.
That one is absolutely belted. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. Green hurries it back. The potential winning run holds at second in scoring position now.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. What a great swing on it.
Intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning.
These fans don't like to see that because they showed up to watch him swing the bat, but this team does not want to let him beat him.
And a pitch. And that one is lifted in the air. Green on the run. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And that is that. Back in the Bronx. Now we go to the 11th. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Anthony Volpe. Jose Hernandez gets the ball now.
Number 61, Jose.
Fastball almost got him there. Out towards right center field. Soto going after it. But the second baseman calls him off. And there's 1 down. And now the DH, Vaughn Grissom. The next pitch misses. 2-1. There's a strike.
Full night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I'll tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they creep it into my mind right now.
Hammered, and this one could be extra bases. And he's into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
All over that one right there. Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good. And that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. And it's even better when it gets you extra bases. Love looking in at your dugout and seeing the guys fired up.
Drops into the glove, and there's 2 away. And next for L.A., Michael Tolia. Next pitch is popped up. Burleson makes the play, and that'll do it. Back at Yankee Stadium,
Leading off
all set
for
for
the
the bottom of the
Yankees.
11th. And stepping in for the Yankees, Royce Lewis. High fly ball out towards left field. Ortiz on the move, racing back. Pulls it into the warning track.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. He turned his back on the infield, got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
Sends it to Tolia, and a couple of quick outs. Back to the top of the Yankee order. And next for New York, number 12.
Joe Rio.
Next pitch is inside, and a count 2-1. That one drifts inside. The 3-1 in for a strike, full count. Swing and a ball popped up. Lee makes the catch, and that is that. On to the 12th, down the third baseman, Josh Young.
The third baseman, number 6, Josh Young.
Now they turn to Alex Reyes.
Now pitching for the Yankees, number 28, Alex Reyes.
The 1-1. And that one is in for a strike. In the dirt. Gets to it, on to first. Gets in. One away on a drop third strike. Here's the second baseman. How do you lead? Righty delivers. Swing and a pop-up. Makes a nice grab at a full sprint. Out number 2. Back to the top of the lineup, Jimmy Sanchez. Now at the plate. Pitch misses inside. And now 3 balls and a strike. Left-hand batter waits. And there's ball 4.
Got a great back and forth, and that at bat. He had to play off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
The pitch. Now a pop-up on the infield. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that is that. Francesco Cisneros on a pitch out of the pen here. Rodolfo Castro digs in
Your
now.
attention, please. Now pitching for the Dodgers,
The 1-1.
number 23, Francesco.
Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Swing and a high fly ball. That one out towards left center field. Way back there. Oh, a World Series winner. They're going crazy in the dugout. And the Yankees are World Series champions.
It would be like it sucked.
Wow, wow, wow. What a moment. It'll go down as one of the greatest ever in baseball history. World Series walk-off. What else could you hope for? Such a special series and a heroic moment to end it.
welcome back on the show as we see some of the final moments and reactions in this World Series clinching game. And now let's go down on the field where they're set to present the Commissioner's Trophy to the World Series champs. For Chris Singleton and our outstanding crew, I'm John Schumann. This has been the World Series on MLB The Show.
Yes.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 3 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base. For the Dodgers, 2 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base.
Up to you.
Time for ball
Dell.
4 hours and 17 minutes. Our paid attendance here tonight at Yankee Stadium, 47,309. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please get home safely.
You want to go? I don't know. I don't know. All of it. A cute little Jacoby. I know. I lied when I said I was going to go pee. I was going to have a quick game and then just tune into 1.5 hours.